Hi YouTube, welcome back to my 15-week pregnancy update. This week has been good so far, pretty similar to last week. I have been feeling good, my appetite is back and I'm able to hold down my food and just sort of started enjoying this pregnancy really. Like I said last week as well, my appetite sort of started coming back, but this week I've really managed to keep down my meals and sort of maintain, 5 or even 6 meals a day and be able to keep them in and actually nourishing myself and the baby. I've got my notes here because I do have a few symptoms and I have been comparing them to my son's pregnancy, so I'll tell you about that in a minute. So since I've been able to keep down my food and eat every 2 to 3 hours, then I have gained a little bit of weight, which is good. I'm still under my pre-pregnancy weight, so I weigh at 48.3 kilograms now, and I was 50 kilograms before I got pregnant. So that's good. It means, obviously I have started gaining weight and I know I'm going to catch up, like I said the last time as well. However, one of the major symptoms this week is I have been feeling very, very bloated and gassy. So even if I eat every 3 hours, I try and eat every 3 hours small meals throughout the day, I feel really, really bloated, as if I've eaten a massive meal, which I haven't. And even a glass of milk would fill me up. So I am trying to eat every 3 hours, but perhaps the snack would be very small, so maybe just like a very small apple or, like I said, a glass of milk. Milk is my craving for this week, and I know the baby is, I've read in my app, the baby's bones are developing this week, so that would make sense why I am liking milk so much. And I tend to have a glass of milk before I go to bed. So yeah, I have a few cracker breads, and then I have like a cheese string, which I break and I put on top, and I have a glass of milk, in which I put a little bit of honey. So that's what I've been having lately. And I've also been craving white chocolate, but not like chocolate. I have found these, what you call them, rice cakes dipped in white chocolate. I got them from Ocado and I really love them, and they're really low in calories as well. So if, I am trying to watch my weight gain, so I'm trying not to eat a lot of junk food, but if I am craving something sweet, I try and keep it low calorie if I can. So that's the two main cravings I had this week, so milk and white chocolate. The other thing I wanted to talk about is belly. So my belly has been growing a lot, but it looks really pointy, and I'll show you at the end the shape of it and how much I'm measuring. But I have been comparing it against my first pregnancy. So around this time, I have gained over 9 kilograms, which is about, is it 10, 20 pounds? Either way, it's a lot. So my measurement for 15 week was about 86 centimeters around the belly. So in the same area where I've been measuring this time. And this time I'm only measuring 80 centimeters. So although I look bigger, I look like 20 weeks pregnant the first time, I am actually measuring smaller because I am smaller. So that's kind of weird, just looking back at my other pregnancy. Breastfeeding, I am still breastfeeding Aiden, who is 2. And although we have been decreasing the number of feedings throughout the day, so now we are on 2 to 3 feedings, and he has stopped feeding at night, thank God, because I can sleep throughout the night, so that's great. So yeah, I have been sleeping really well. I have been having some weird dreams lately, but nothing too bad, and I have been sleeping really well. My skin looks good. I've got no breakouts yet. I had some dry patches last week which have gone away now, so I'm really happy how my skin looks, and everyone's saying I'm glowing and I'm looking much better than in my first trimester, which is because I'm feeling better, and I'm actually feeling great. I'm really happy and excited about this pregnancy, and I am starting to feel more excited when I see the baby bump growing and people around me noticing that I'm pregnant finally, and yeah, it's just exciting times. So because I am showing a lot more, I have actually bought my first pair of maternity trousers, because although I still fit in my normal trousers, I can't really, you know, close them up properly, and even if I do, they're uncomfortable and they dig into my belly. So I have went ahead and bought some maternity trousers. So let me show you the bump for 15 weeks. This is with my top on, and from the side, from the front, you can actually see my belly button. It's so weird and funny. So that's with my top off, and it's quite pointy. It's actually starting to get a bit rounded, and this is my first pair of maternity trousers, which I will tell you about in another video. They're so comfy and nice. And let's do quickly some measurements. So I'm measuring at, well, 79 to 80. I haven't had the lunch, but if I have lunch, it's about 80. Now it's about 79. So yeah, this is the belly for 15 weeks. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I hope you'll come back next time for week 16. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.